Good day, good people, and welcome back to my channel. Now, today's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there are some things that I want to get into. But before we get into all that, if you're not subscribed to this channel, hit that subscription button, hit that notification button, bell so that way you can be notified every time I'm dropping a video. Hit the like button, hit the share button, and as always, drop a comment in that comment section. Now, let's get to today's video. Now, like I said in tonight's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there are some things that I definitely want to get into. We're talking about Chrisean Rock, Blueface, and of course, Jaidyn Alexis. And we can even throw Mama Chrisean if it, a little bit pertains to her. But what I want to say is first, Jaidyn Alexis and Chrisean Rock. I told y'all, if y'all paid attention to any of my other videos when we're discussing these two, I told you guys that one of these days, these women are going to get fed up and something's going to happen where these two are going to end up linking together. And what do you have happening today? Boom, boom, boom. Can we hear it? Can we hear it? Yes, these two ladies have definitely linked up. And they, decided to get drunk. And at the end of the day, they shouldn't have any beef towards each other. Y'all both knew what y'all was dealing with. When y'all got into this relationship or situationship or whatever you want to call it with Blueface. Yes, Chrisean Rock, it does feel like she invaded, Jaidyn Alexis because she was there first. But we don't know if they were on a break or what they were going through. And at the end of the day, they chose to be with a man who decided to choose up on the both of them, whether, it makes it right or wrong. He chose up on the both of them. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, the children all shared the same father. They were going to have to get together. And I'm glad to see these two ladies did end up getting together after Blueface was threatening, to have one of the girls, which is Chrisean Rock's friend, Marsh, beat up by Jaidyn Alexis. Jaidyn Alexis was in the car with Chrisean Rock, and she actually gave her the heads up. This was told by Chrisean Rock. And then it was alleged that Blueface went to go take the child. Allegedly, they say, he he used the K word, him at 4 a.m. when the baby was being babysitted by Marsh. Now, if you're on the internet like me, when you're looking at Chrisean Rock's sister's stories and a couple other media sources out there, I'm a little bit confused. If he went to go pick up his child, how did he know that the child was alone at 4 a.m.? Because some reports are saying that Marsh actually hit Blueface up to come pick up the child. And I'm like, why, if she hit him to come pick up the child, why would he then be threatening her with Jaidyn Alexis? And at the same time, he's ever threatening Chrisean Rock and saying that, calling her all the names in the book and saying that she just went, she went out to record and she was telling us she went to record and yeah, she was with her boo, but he's making it more seem like she just went to go get a piece of D and, that's what she was there for. That's what he is making it alleged to be. And that's why he's saying that he went to go pick up his child. But I'm like, there was plenty of other days where she was flying all over the country to New York and all these other different places, and you not once made it your prerogative to figure out what you were going to do about the child. So what happened now all of a sudden? Is all of a sudden because you and Jaidyn Alexis are in a bad space, allegedly? Because that's what the internet was saying before all this mayhem happened. So are you and Jaidyn Alexis in that much of a bad space where now you need to attach yourself back onto Rock and do something else to cause even more mayhem? Because what happened was, yes, and then it was allegedly a car accident. The baby is safe. But it was just so much going on with this. And I'm like, why is he inserting himself in Rock's situation like this? Like, don't you want her to be happy and to go flourish so that way your child and her mental is good? Because if her mental is good, then she'll do even better job of being a mother. So you need to just leave her alone in that aspect. And Jaidyn Alexis, you're engaged to her. So what's going on with that? Like, it seems to me like the reports may be true about the Jaidyn Alexis and Blueface debacle, and maybe they are going through a little turmoil. And I know right now when they called that brother on the phone, and he called Jaidyn Alexis when he called, and Chrisean Rock had it going, man, he sounded like he was madder than I don't know what. And at first she said that you don't want me to tell you what he said, so no telling what all he's saying. But he did also talk to Chrisean Rock, and she put it on speaker so that way we could all hear. And he wasn't happy. He didn't cuss or anything like that, but you can definitely tell like he gave Jada the words, and he knew that Chrisean Rock was going to be recording it, so he definitely ain't with it. You know what I'm saying? And, Miss Carisha, at the end of the day, she wants her son to be involved in a child's life, but at the end of the day, she don't don't want him to do anything that would jeopardize him also being in the child's life, which, you know, going over at 4 o'clock in the morning and taking the child without talking to the mother and all this other kind of stuff. And Chrisean Rock even admitted that Jaidyn Alexis was the one who gave her the heads up about all this. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it was good to see these two come together. I'm hoping that if Jaidyn Alexis decides to stay with Blueface, and on their term that they got going on, because she definitely has a lot writing. She's signed to Columbia and a whole bunch of other stuff that's still joined to him. She has to do what she has to do, you know what I'm saying? And if she does decide to stay with him, I'm still hoping that her and Chrisean Rock can keep this good relationship that they have, because at the end of the day, these two women are doing good, and they do not need to fight. Use him like how he has used y'all, but make a profit off of it for you guys as children and future. Now, there is one last thing that I need to add to conclude this video. Blueface allegedly has pulled up to the ladies and has been going back and forth, and the ladies, you know, call him names, and allegedly, it seems like, if you watch the video, he is being chased, and I'm not sure if he's at his house. More than likely he's at his house, or they may be at Chrisean Rock's house, who knows. But he's being chased, and then he's talking about Jaidyn Alexis telling her that, you know, you trying to act out, and then he also says that these two ladies are trying to take him down, and you can tell that he's trying to make fun of it and a joke, but you can clearly tell that the ladies are intoxicated, but at the same time, they are kind of pissed off. And, you know, sometimes when you're intoxicated, you kind of let a little bit of that truth sink out. And I definitely think that that's what these ladies are definitely letting out, especially as Jaidyn Alexis is calling Blueface a B. And I don't understand why Jaidyn Alexis can't also see that this is funny in the game to Chrisean Rock in some type of way. Like, if you want to have a relationship with Blueface, then go about it a certain type of way and don't get involved into their shenanigans. But now that she has gotten herself involved into the shenanigans, and like I said, it's cool for him to be kumbaya, but not in this type of way, especially if you're going to continue to deal with Blueface. She's signed to him, you know, they're engaged. It's been a whole bunch of stuff. And then I don't like it how he says, all right, this is what you want to do, this is how you want to play, but I also don't like it how she called him a B, and then as soon as she called him a B, Chrisean Rock, you know, flies out of her mouth is, ooh, you called him a B? Like, come on, guys. Like, this is exactly what she wanted. And then she started laughing. Like, this is not a funny matter. Regardless of the situation, how it started up and how it ended, this is not a funny matter. And they should not be playing around. And honestly, if they don't get themselves together, I hate to say this and I hate to see it. I don't want any, you know, CPS or people like that to get involved and end up trying to take their children and place them inside of a home where they think that there'll be more soup, won't be more taken care of. Because at the moment right now, all of them are able to have their children, but the things that we are seeing, even with them having money, like, they're able to take care of their children, but they aren't really being nurturing and really taking care of their children, if that makes any type of sense. You know what I'm saying? So the court system can be, you know, called and involved in all parties. Like, you just don't want it to go there. I know that everybody is young in this situation, but it is just sad. And again, the kids. Y'all drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about all this. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next video respectfully.